Okay, you can't fire me. I didn't do anything wrong.
You're certainly not doing the job you were hired for. When I ask for a consult, I expect more than a cursory glance at a chart. The patient deserves more than that.
Okay, well, the patient was stable, so...
That's not the point. You left this hospital without notifying anyone or bothering to ask permission. You don't just leave a note on my desk after the fact explaining why. Not that I buy for a second that's why you're in my office.
Okay, I realize that what happened today was completely unprofessional. It's just all of those catty remarks and those crazy accusations sometimes get to be too much. I just needed to get out of here for a little bit.
I have kept you on this staff because I think you're a gifted doctor. But after what you pulled tonight, I'm beginning to question my judgment and yours.
Lisa is crazy, Johnny. You think this little competition is going to help get her life back together, then so are you. Let's just say that Lisa finds a syringe first and she destroys it. You think her problems are going to go away with it? They're not. They're deeper than that. She needs help, and I'm talking real help.
I know, crazy. And Lisa ain't it. Believe me.
Johnny, you think you're giving her a chance to turn her life around, but all it is a free pass to further destroy my family.
Giving her a chance to take a gamble. Same thing for Robin. And they each have the same odds.
You're gambling with people's lives. Keep it up and somebody's gonna die.
You stay right here, okay? I'll be back and we'll figure this out, but you stay right here. Hey, I lost him. Check the other side of the pier.
Get in, let's go.
It's always tough breaking in a new Mississippi.
How's my tie?
Cheap and dated. Did I say that out loud?
You really think it looks cheap?
Only to the trained eye.
Brenda works in fashion.
Lose the tie.
Better?
Really? He'll be here any second. Just...
You know, I am a jurist. I am not a scullery maid. I see no reason why I should be dancing attendance on the latest Mississippi, no matter how often.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hey.
You know, Max, Milo, and Diane.
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah.
Babe. What's going on?
Just want to make sure we're on the same page. Their job, right, is to make sure that you're safe and happy. Okay? And if you need anything, just ask me.
Okay. But
What the hell is that?
Spinelli brought those.
Yeah, to make you feel more at home, Mrs. Corinthos.
yeah, but we're not living here, so right? Because what happened to our house in the woods?
Some might accuse you of being overly dramatic, Doc. But not me. I happen to agree with you. Once you start playing fast and loose with people's lives, it rarely ends well. Look at Sonny and my sister. He used her up and tossed her out just like you did with Lisa.
Oh, wow. So that's what this is about. You're protecting Lisa because she reminds you of your sister. That's twisted, Johnny. Since you're sleeping with Lisa, but I will give you this, Lisa is definitely just as crazy as your whack job sister.
It must be easy for you to drop the blame square in Lisa's lap. Act like she went nuts in a vacuum and you had nothing to do with it. Hell, part of me thinks that you probably liked the attention, even maybe encouraged it. What's one night, right? But then your wife became wise to the whole thing and, well, Lisa's all of a sudden a raving lunatic, never once considering that she may actually have real feelings for you. It's no wonder the girl snapped.
Okay, Johnny, you and Lisa can continue to play your sick little games. I don't give a crap. But leave me and Robin out of it.
Lisa thought, okay, I thought it'd be better for me to leave and clear my head than rush a patient into surgery and possibly make a mistake because I was still focused on my latest run-in with Robin. Okay, I don't think that is bad judgment. If anything, I saved the hospital
Doctors
potential
don't let their
lawsuit.
emotions get in the way of treating patients. Great doctors, like you and Patrick, don't second-guess your skills and never pass up a chance in the OR. What were you looking for in my office?
I was looking for a pen to write a note.
You always have an answer, don't you?
It's the truth.
The fact that you're lying to cover makes me think you've been lying about everything. Boiling him as toy, trying to inject Robin.
Of course you're siding with Robin because you're just trying to get back at me for breaking things up.
I have bent over backwards to be fair to you. But it's becoming increasingly clear that you've been playing me for a fool. And what I can't figure out is for how long. Did you sleep with me for leverage? To keep me from firing you when you decided to start pulling all of these stupid stunts? Or was the time we spent together the last sane moments you had before diving headlong into this obsession with Patrick?
Okay, Patrick was unhappy with his marriage, so he cheated. Somehow, he's come out completely unscathed while Robin has labeled me a psychopath. There's absolutely no proof to back up any of her accusations.
Of the distractions, I've had enough of the disruptions and all the drama around here. If that syringe does surface, you will be fired.
I'm sorry.
You can leave now. Go.
Aren't these nuptials a little sudden?
Well, Siobhan doesn't have time to avoid deportation.
I want you to understand, Siobhan. What little I know of you, I like. I mean, I like you a lot. It's none of my business, but I think that you've been good for Lucky.
That's a lovely build-up, but I sense the follow-through might be a tad disappointing.
I offered what I thought was a reasonable alternative to a green card wedding.
I know, and I appreciate that, but we've chosen to go a different route, Dad.
I think you're making a mistake.
Anybody see you?
Dante, nobody else?
You should be okay.
Look, the guys are able to finish. I called Bernie and let him know.
What are you talking about, call Bernie? You're not calling anybody.
Look, I heard you were busy. Somebody had to be there.
Yeah, but that's not your job, Michael.
Well, it sure sound like you can use the help.
Do you know how close you are to going back to prison? Is that what you want?
Look, what happened tonight could have happened.
It's not going to happen again.
The owners of the property were very happy to accept an early lease termination. In fact, they've already sold the property to another buyer. Went really fast. Although I don't know why I'm surprised. The architecture of that house alone made that a very desirable piece of property.
Wow, this is amazing. Honey, you sold our house? When were you going to tell me about this?
The place was a security nightmare. I mean, all that glass.
Yeah, sniper's dream.
And after everything happened, you know, just thought that you and the boss would rest easier living here where you know it's safe.
Okay, you guys go back to work.
You're gonna love it here. It's the best. It's a great outfit. Come on.
This will be counted as billable hours.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. See, I was trying to figure out a way to tell you, and then, things happened with the bomb and everything.
Right.
So, but he is right about, it's a lot better for you to be here with me. I feel much more, you know what I mean?
Well, no, because of the snipers?
No, that's, Milo he doesn't have a lot of tactic when he
Honey,
speaks.
could you just do me one little favor? Maybe next time you could tell me first. Yeah, I mean, when it's something this important.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you okay? You okay then?
No, I don't know. I mean, I kind of miss our, beautiful house. I thought we were gonna live there. I mean, that's where you gave me my rings. That's where we had our first Christmas. And I mean, any place that you are is home to me.
Do you want a tour of that home?
You're gonna give me a tour. Okay.
You okay?
I'll take it. I feel fine.
No, I know.
Stop asking me that.
Stupid little treasure hunt almost cost me my job, and it's still mine if Robin finds a syringe.
Well, then you best get cracking, huh?
Okay, this clue doesn't make any sense. The luck runs out?
It
What is that supposed to mean?
does make sense if you stop and think about it.
Okay, just tell me where you hid the syringe.
Now, that wouldn't be very fair to Robin, would it? I gotta keep a level playing field.
Robin's had plenty of time to look for the syringe while I was busy trying to explain myself to Steve. Okay, if you don't help me, Robin's gonna have all the proof she needs to get me fired, and then I'm gonna be forced to leave Port Charles. And I know you don't want that.
Okay.
So please just help me.
This competition is all about you helping yourself. Okay? It's about you living for yourself instead of Patrick. Anything?
No sign of the syringe, but more clues to follow.
I'm beginning to wonder if they actually lead anywhere, or if this is just a big game to Johnny.
Yeah, I went and talked to Johnny to try and get him to drop his stupid fiasco, but no luck. He doesn't think Lisa's crazy, just misunderstood. In some twisted way, he thinks by helping Lisa, it's gonna make up for the fact that he couldn't save his sister.
What you seek stays in the family.
What is that?
The next clue. Maybe Johnny was talking about Claudia.
So what does that mean? Find the grave, find the syringe?
There's a trauma patient in the ER. I need you on it.
Paige Marucci.
Marucci's in surgery. Last I checked, even the neurologist on call.
Chief, something came up.
Well, put your personal life on the back burner. The patient takes priority.
It's okay. I got it.
Okay, Dad, if you have objections to us getting married, I'd like to hear them.
Well, I think it's, sudden, that's all. Look, you're still bleeding from the wounds of your last marriage. And rebound relationships, I hear, don't usually make for stable marriages.
I'm marrying Siobhan to keep her in the country, okay? It's not a perfect solution, obviously, but it's better than the alternative.
I understand your reservations. I have a few myself. But Lucky's been generous enough to offer his help, and I can't see my way clear to refuse.
Look, you'll know where we'll be tonight. We'll be with the Justice of the Peace. If you show up, you show up.